Yo, what is up everybody, Z Karma here and welcome back to another Borderlands 3 video. Today I bring you guys the top 5 most sought out for legendary weapons in Borderlands 3. Initially, I wanted to do a top 5 weapons in the game, but that is just subjective to what you're going to be using for and what you actually like. So instead, I decided to do a video of the most sought out legendary weapons in the game, and these are going to be weapons that most people are after and what most of you watching are currently farming for. So before I get into this top 5 list, if you guys find this video entertaining in any way, please don't forget to hit that like button for me and subscribe for more Borderlands 3 content. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. Kicking off this list on the number 5 spot, I got the Maggie. This is without question the best pistol in the game, and I believe this to be the very reason why so many people are farming for this weapon. Most of you probably already have this weapon, but you're still looking for that perfect anointment. The Maggie puts out a ton of damage and can absolutely destroy single target enemies. Each shot of this weapon actually shoots 6 projectiles, and whenever you get those headshots, this weapon destroys everything in its path. You can get this weapon from Tremendous Rex at the Cistern of Slaughter. Moving on to the number 4 spot, I have the Recursion. This weapon might not feel too incredible when you first come across it, but there is a mechanic here in Borderlands 3 that makes this weapon an absolute monster. This mechanic will create extra projectiles when shots that have bonus elemental damage are ricochet. Since this weapon already ricochets bullets, combining the recursion with elemental anointments on the grenade and shield makes this weapon an absolute beast. This build works especially well on Amara thanks to her driver class mod, which makes all the extra projectiles do upwards up to 300% extra damage. With this build, you can absolutely steamroll through the raid without even trying. You can farm this weapon from General Trant at Desolation's Edge on Necrotafeo. Moving on to the number 3 spot, we got the Ion Cannon. Now, this may come as a surprise to some of you because it seems like everyone already has one of these because it is a guaranteed drop. But believe it or not, many people, including myself, are still looking for that perfect anointed variant of this weapon. The Ion Cannon is part of the Handsome Jackpot DLC, so you will have to purchase that in order to be able to use this weapon. The Ion Cannon is the most powerful weapon in the game. You can actually get up to 20,000 damage per shot, and if you got a ×2 version, that is 40,000 damage every single shot. When you combine this with elemental damage and the bright build, you can one-shot boss enemies and make your farming sessions as efficient as possible. You can farm this weapon from the Fabricator Mark II located at Jack's Secret on the Handsome Jackpot. And moving on to the number 2 spot, we have the Cutsman. This weapon has been top tier since the release of the game. Even after going through many nerf attempts, this weapon still provides an insane amount of damage. Shooting this weapon creates little chains that have an orb on each end, and it becomes longer as they travel. These chains can actually penetrate targets and damage multiple targets with one shot. Additionally, these chains can do multiple ticks of damage, and on large targets like bosses, they can get like 3 or 4 ticks and you can do so much damage. Borderlands 3 has so many god tier SMGs, and this is one of them. Definitely the go-to SMG for boss killing, and also puts in some really good work when you're fighting mobs. One thing that I really like about this weapon is that it is not restricted to a specific character or a specific use. It just does it all. You can farm this weapon from Borderlands located at the Meridian Metroplex on Promethea. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for, the number 1 spot belongs to the Woodblocker. This weapon is insane. Such a high-powered weapon sent by celestial beings. Us peasants are not worthy of its power. Except for Amara mains deserve everything about the Woodblocker. Alright, I'm not funny, I get it. The real number 1 spot is for 2 weapons. They're both SMGs, and yes, I'm talking about the Redistributor and the Kibsworth. Both of these weapons drop from Wotan at the takedown of the Malawan's Black Site. I don't think this should be a surprise for any of you because these two weapons are currently what everyone who plays this game are looking for. But let me get this straight, of course many people already gave up on farming these because Wotan just won't drop the anointment they're looking for. But we'd all be lying if we said that we didn't want that perfect anointment on the Redistributor or the Kibsworth. These two weapons can work really well on every single character, but of course they each stand out with one in specific. The Kibsworth stands out with Mose, thanks to the splash damage synergy, and the Redistributor stands out with Zane, thanks to Zane's barrier amping every shot, causing every single shot from the Redistributor to create a chain. So anyways guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video there. If you guys found this video informative or, I don't know, entertaining in any way, please help me out by dropping a like on this video, and if you want to subscribe for more content, that will be awesome as well. If you guys have any idea for any top 5 that you want to see, make sure to let me know. If you guys want me to do a parody top 5 about the top 5, I don't know, top 5 SMGs and just put some garbage weapons in there, let me know. I'll do that as well. I don't mind. With that being said, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out.